And I have a new guest in the studio. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Good morning, Melissa. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I'm Jared Deshane. I'm the superintendent and 9 through 12 principal at the Wasaki School District.
Well, welcome. It's
Thank
so
you.
exciting to have you here. I've been wanting to try and get all the school districts to come in, and I know it's kind of a little bit of a drive for you, but I appreciate you being here and
Thank you for having me.
yeah, giving our community some updates on what's happening in Wasaki. So, what we're going to do, because this is your first time here, we're going to kind of go back to September and work forward.
Sounds good.
As to what you've been up to. So, let's start with World Fest.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yep, World Fest is put on by Arts Midwest, sponsored by the M&M Foundation, Stevenson National Bank, and some other folks. And what they do is 2 times a year, students have the opportunity to go see a cultural band.
Yeah.
This year we happened to see the group called La Dama, and they were mostly from South America, Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela.
Yeah, they were great.
So they've been kind of rotating around where they host it. This year it was in Niagara.
Yep.
So we loaded up all of our kids on a bus, 2 different times, morning run and an afternoon run, and brought them to Niagara to hear
how
La Dama.
Cool. Did they love it?
They did. Yeah,
Oh.
they did. The littles really
yeah.
like it more than appreciate it a little bit more, but
I think so. I think when you're a teenager, you're just like, oh, look, we get out of school for like 2 hours.
yeah.
You know? But hey,
couple-hour bus ride
exactly.
and a 1-hour performance.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
But hopefully they enjoyed it. And
They did, and
know.
we're appreciative of the opportunity
Oh,
for
yeah.
our kids to experience some different
that.
stuff.
Yeah, that diversity
Yep.
and everything. I don't think we really get that when we're, further north. I'm from north of Iron Mountain, so I know what that's like. I lived in Ranville, went to Felch.
Felch, there we go.
There we go. So I know what it's like. And then tell me about your high school student council.
Yeah, so the M&O Conference puts together a student council workshop.
Okay.
They used to have it every other year, but they found that they go out to Camp Unalila for the day. And so it was such a great experience that they said, you know what, we should do this every year.
How cool.
So it's an opportunity for 8 of our student council members to go interact with the other student council members from the M&O Conference.
Oh, neat.
And they spend the day working on leadership skills and team building and communication. So it's just a good leadership camp
Yeah.
and a good way for kids to interact with kids from other schools.
That are
and
doing the same
stuff.
like-minded
Yep.
things. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you have a congratulations.
Yeah, shout out Student of the Month, so might as well get them both right here.
Yeah.
September's was Josie Seaver. She's a freshman at Wasaki High School.
Oh.
And then October's recently nominated was Jaden Hawley, a senior at Wasaki High School.
how
So
cool.
we do that once a month.
That's awesome.
Good way to recognize kids for doing good things. We got a lot of kids that do a lot of good things.
Yes.
So it's sometimes that's tough.
I can't even imagine. I mean,
We can only pick one.
yeah. How many students do you have in each, in a graduating class, may I ask?
So it kind of varies.
Mm-hmm.
We range from the 30s to down to the 20s. We have
Yep.
a couple a little bit lower than that.
Okay.
But we have 380 students in our school,
Yeah.
about 125 in the high school.
Okay. That's kind of about what it was for me at North Dickinson. I mean, I think we only had 32 or 36 in our graduating class. We were one of the smaller ones
Yeah,
back in the 90s.
Yeah, 30s used to be a small one, and
Yeah.
now we're finding some are less than 20, but they kind of grow as
Yeah.
the years go on. So
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
it'd be nice if it did.
Yep.
So let's see what's going on in October. You had a National Walk to School Day.
Yeah, we participated in National Walk to School Day. Big shout out to the Sheriff's Department, our fire department, the rescue squad. They come and help with traffic, walk with the kids. But we unload a little bit up the road from school. Our school's not in town,
Right,
so it
it's
makes it a
kind
little
of-
bit tricky.
Yeah.
So the kids get off the bus and they walk down the back road to school, and
That's cool.
that just so happened we had a very warm fall.
Yeah.
That was the first cold day.
Oh, go
It was like
figure.
32 that morning.
Yeah.
So figures here, walk to school day. It's going to
Yeah,
be
it's
32.
gonna
Next
be-
morning, it's warm again.
Should have just said, okay, we'll do a
We're gonna
warm
temperature
day.
check.
Yeah. And then you had homecoming too.
We did. In October, we had homecoming, so kids really got into it this year.
What was your theme?
It's different every day, so they kind of pick different days for dress-up days. We kind of do a really cool thing in Wasaki. Each class gets to decorate a portion of the hallway.
Oh, that's cool.
So they actually start on Sunday evening, and they decorate through Thursday night. These hallways are quite elaborate.
Wow.
And so it's really if I wish I could have brought you a picture, because they really turn out
I
neat. But it's a
bet.
lot of work. It's a lot of time.
Yeah.
But they sure get into it, and it's competitive. Like, we're gonna have the best ones, and usually as they grow, they see what they did wrong. But I mean, from freshmen through seniors,
the growth is amazing.
but they were right there this year. It was
Yeah.
tough judging.
Oh my
It was tough
gosh.
judging. But
Do you have a Facebook page for the school?
we do. So we put it on the
Oh, I'll have
Facebook
to check
page.
it out.
Yep, check it out. It was there.
Yeah.
Someone filmed them. They walked right through all of them. So
awesome.
it was pretty cool.
We kind of did that too. We didn't get a full haul because we only had a hall and a half.
Yeah, ours are like
Fair.
like split in half. So there's
Yeah.
2 hallways. So
Yeah,
each
it's like each side gets
freshman
a-
and sophomore get a half, and then juniors and seniors get a
Yeah,
half. But
we had a chunk of a wall, and I think I'm trying to remember what we did. I think it has something to do with like records and music boxes and all sorts of stuff. I don't know. And
yeah,
then-
ours go with movie themes. Like I think
Oh,
we
I love
had
movie themes.
Beetlejuice this year. We
Ooh.
had Lightning McQueen. I can't.
Oh, very cool.
Drawing a blank on the name of that.
Cars.
Cars, Minecraft, and
Oh.
then Up.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, and I think that's the one that was the seniors. I do believe that they won.
That's wonderful.
Don't want to quote that wrong, but
That's okay. And the fun stuff, parent teacher conferences.
yeah, we had that on October 16th. So, in conjunction with parent teacher conferences, our library puts on a book fair.
Oh, nice.
So that kind of runs all week. So the elementary kids, middle school kids, staff, parents come in, check it out, and then any profits go back to the library for programming and cool stuff for kids.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And what else do we got going on? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Football team
Yeah.
had a heck of a year.
That's awesome.
Yep, conference champs, first time in a long time.
That's
It's our
so
first
cool.
year. The WIA has realigned football conferences quite often over the past 5 to 10 years, and this was our first year in the Northeast Conference,
Okay.
and the boys went undefeated in conference.
That's wonderful.
Made it to the playoffs, first time in a long time, and first time in a long time for a conference champ for the football team too. So, congrats to the coaching staff, the players, the fans, the community, everybody that supported them. It was pretty cool. They're pretty excited.
That would be exciting. I mean, especially when you come from a small town, a smaller district, all of that, and when you win, it means more than just winning.
It does. It's awesome.
It
And
is.
It just brings a great positive energy to everyone.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then your volleyball team.
Yeah, middle of the road. Made it to the second round of WIA playoffs. So
that's
not too
good.
shabby.
No,
yeah.
that's I mean,
A lot of tight games for them.
I bet.
Yeah, there were some close ones, and there were some.
But still,
the
to
girls
make it
worked
that
hard,
far?
and it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
I dabbled in volleyball, but it was more basketball and track and band. I live vicariously through all of these young
Don't we all?
youngsters. I know, it's like, I used to do that. Now if I did that, I'd break a leg. And then your trap team.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a trap team. How
Well, we
cool.
just it just got going last spring. So
Really?
last spring we were approached by some folks from the Lake Nockabee Sportsman's Club. It's kind of growing throughout our whole area, and so we jumped in. We weren't eligible to be in the league last year because it was our first year getting in.
Right.
It was we got in March or April.
Okay.
But the kids got to experience it. So
Very
this
cool.
fall was the first time that we were in the league, and the kids had fun. They did well. It's pretty neat. They just go to the sportsman's club, so they don't really have to travel around too much.
Oh, that's nice.
And then there's some opportunities to go shoot elsewhere. And then in the spring, I do believe there's a state competition that they can accelerate through. So the cool thing about trap is it doesn't matter the grade level. So like 6th through 12th, the best shooters are on varsity, and then you can work your way up. It depends on your average. So it's really a good opportunity for anyone to be successful. And the kids had fun. But our top shooters were Andy Lawrence for the varsity, Anson Taylor for the JV, and then our novice was Jamison Rhodes. So.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And Halloween. Yes.
Yeah.
What did you guys do on Halloween?
So our elementary does their annual Halloween parade. Open to the parents. They can come in. We have it in the afternoon. A lot of times they'll come in and then just take their kids right from there to go trick or treating. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pumpkin walk in the library. So kids decorated pumpkins. Little pumpkin carving contest, decorating contest.
Oh, how fun! Yeah. Oh my gosh, all those fun things that you get to do when you're in elementary and middle school. And then you've been working on Hallway Expectations.
Yeah.
So what's that? Hallway Hero.
So we got a Hallway Hero. We recently started, trying to do some positive behavior stuff at school. And we always have, but a bit more intentional. And so one of the things that our impact committee came up with was a Hallway Hero. So how can we help teach hallway expectations in a fun, positive way, and then reward kids for doing good. So each classroom created their own hallway hero, and they put it outside their door. And then when folks see their class behaving well, or following the rules and expectations in the hallway, they get stickers. And so they're having a little competition to see who can get the most.
Oh my gosh!
But the end of the day is, we're just trying to have everyone, staff, teachers, kids, students, just follow the expectations so it's not chaotic.
Right. Well, yeah, we know chaos.
We sure do.
And then let's see here. You already did that. And then you also held your annual meeting.
Yeah. Our school board had their annual meeting on October 30th, so right before Halloween.
Yeah.
Just some highlights for us. Current enrollment's 384. They set the tax levy at 4.7 million or so, which shook out to a mill rate of $4.14. We're doing good. Fund balance remains healthy, but it's in that downward trend. So we got to start
that right now.
having some conversations down the road of how to keep going forward. But we have a great school board, great community, great school, great staff. So. Just a shout out to all of them. We couldn't do it without everybody, because it certainly takes all of us to be successful. Sure does.
It really does.
Can't tell you how appreciative I am of all of them.
Oh yeah, because everybody plays a part.
They sure do.
I mean, the
everyone.
School, the teachers, the parents, the community.
Yeah.
They all do.
Cooks, custodians.
Yes, everybody.
Administrative assistants, all of them.
Not just teachers.
Can't do it without them.
Right. And it sounds like community opportunities.
Yep. So our building, we have a fitness center that's open to the community. Gets quite a bit of use, more so in the winter. When it's not so nice out, people like to really get out and enjoy the Northwoods and walk outside and stuff. But as it starts to get colder, we get a little bit more activity. So that's open for the public from 6 o'clock until about 7:15, and then again after school, 3:30 to 6. So
that's really cool.
And then our building we're under one roof. We're a K-12 building, and so we've got, you can walk a nice little loop around our hallway. So a lot of folks take advantage of that come winter for walking. So that's open similar hours before school until about 7:15, and then after school.
Yeah. And you have a daycare?
We sure do.
Too?
Yeah, we have an in-house daycare.
Gosh.
Yeah, we started that right around 2015. or so.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
There's such a need for daycare.
There is. And that was, we saw that community need because our enrollment was going down. We had some extra space, and so we were able to turn that space into daycare. Three rooms.
Oh my gosh.
from infant through school age,
Yeah.
12ish, somewhere in there, 11,
yeah,
12.
I think they can stay home when they're like
Yeah,
12, I
yeah,
think.
somewhere in there.
Something like
So
that. Wow, that's so neat.
yeah,
Oh, and then already on Monday,
here we go.
here we go. November Veterans Day program.
Yep.
Oh.
Student council band is the school. We put on a Veterans Day program. So whoever's listening out there, it's open to the public. Come on in and watch. It'll be in our
Yeah.
gym this year. First
Okay.
time we're doing it in the gym.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, we're gonna. Typically, we did grades 5 through 12. This year, we're gonna invite kindergarten through 12,
Oh,
and so
great.
our local legions come, and it's really just a great day to
Yeah.
honor and recognize our veterans
Oh,
for
definitely.
their service to our country and how appreciative we are
Oh, yeah.
of them.
Oh,
And
yes.
So,
I know. I come from a family of Army, all Army. And starting from World War II to Korean and
all of them.
all
right
of
up.
them, Desert
Yep.
Storm, all that. So, yeah.
Yeah, just a big shout
So
out to
it's-
our veterans. So,
Yes. And your fall sports season.
yeah, kicking off.
Oh.
Middle school basketball, middle school boys started a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Basically right after football season
Yeah,
ended,
they
they get
usually
going. They
jump-
got a tight little season because
Yeah.
gym space, because the middle school girls start
Oh,
in January
yeah.
then, so they're kind of.
Okay.
But our girls basketball team starts next week, and then the boys the following week. In wrestling, we're co-op with Crivets for wrestling,
Okay.
so that's last year was our first year with that. So
Oh.
another neat opportunity for kids.
Yes.
But yeah, they're all getting underway.
Oh. Doesn't even seem possible that is.
No, we went from outdoor stuff to indoor stuff.
and here we are. It's Veterans Day on Monday, and next thing you know, it's going to be Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving breaks coming
Yes.
up, November 25th. Yeah, we take the week off in the Northwoods. So we'll last day for students is that Friday before.
Okay.
So
Wow. They're going to enjoy that. Get some good hunting in.
yeah, get some hunting,
Yes.
some Black Friday shopping probably, and just
probably.
a good break.
Yeah.
It's
Just
been
a-
a fast-paced school year.
It really has been.
It's hard to believe that Monday's November 11th, or next week will be middle of the month. So
I know. It doesn't even seem possible at all. And to wrap up, you have your Christmas concert coming up as well.
yeah, it seems like, why are we talking about Christmas
know.
concerts only November? But if you put the
But-
days to the calendar, it's about a month away.
I know.
So November 18th, we're doing our Christmas concert. Yeah,
Yeah.
elementary is going to start about 5-ish, 5:30, and then they'll do their thing, and then the high school, middle school band, they'll follow
They'll come in
after. So
after them?
one
Aw.
evening of getting to to see the kids perform and
Oh
give
my
a little
gosh.
seasonal cheer,
Yes.
joy, right before Christmas break, because Christmas
Yeah.
break isn't that far after that. End of the
No.
week of that week.
I think I need a Christmas break. That would be nice.
That would be nice.
I did take 2 days off, so that'll work. Well, I just want to let everybody know that I've been speaking with Jared and you are the principal /
High school principal superintendent. Yep.
right? And from Wasaki. So I'm glad that you're here and sharing
Yeah.
all
Thank
of this.
you for having me. I hope that you'll have me back
Oh,
sometime.
absolutely. We're going to get you on that calendar. So you're not going to leave without getting on that calendar. All right. Well, I just want to say thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. I
Yes.
very, very much appreciate it.
Awesome.
And shout out to Wasaki.
All right.
Go Rangers.
All right, guys. And if you have anything that if you have a story or a question, feel free to email me, Melissa at